Welcome back to Dungeons 2. Why did I say Darkest Dungeons? Darkest Dungeon, not plural. Anyway, we're not looking too good relationship wise. We had way too many meltdowns. And I have no idea what kind of monstrosity is awaiting us. So we're probably gonna die. But at least we'll get an idea of what this boss does.
At last, the great cigarette. Temple of failure and regret.
Now, I don't know if we'll have to face any more exemplars. Knowing these developers, that's a definite possibility. We managed to avoid loading, so that's cool. Okay. Get a deacon. That's scary. But it's not too bad.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
Monarch's Oath is only at 39%. Not great. But it could be worse.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond. This is no time to falter.
Now it's 40. Let's de-stress a bit. I wish I had that trinket that lets me clear stress with the consecrations. That was a good one. And there we go.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Don't really have much in the way of combat items. No exemplars though. Perfect. Oh, wait. Spoke too soon. Okay. 2 evangelists and a cardinal. I'm not super on that. Super big on that. And they're all ordained. Also don't like that. Let's start by inverting our stance.
Any being, however horrid, can be brought to heel.
This one's going to be more useful because we can put combos with knockback and avoid the blocks.
Agony by accumulation.
Not good. Lots of dots. We're starting off really bad. And no combos either.
A master stroke.
Not good. We need to move ranks so that we can use Flick. But you can stay here.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Let's de-stress. Let's change ranks. Not good. Not good at all. Okay, this one's gonna die. Oh wait, no. Death blow resistance. And there he goes. Oh no, wait, he still had one death blow resist. Not doing good stress-wise, but I mean, who cares at this point?
The Nightmare Gate is revealed. Beyond, only infernal nihility and non-existence.
Let's see. Oh,
Ambition's reach forever exceeds its terrible grasp.
okay. As usual. It's a body part. Block. 65 HP. That's not too bad. A big hand made of hands. Round end. Convert block tokens to strength token. So we want to get rid of those blocks, I guess. (100) stun resistance, immune to movement, very high debuff resistance, but not so much dot. Too bad I'm not specializing in dots. Or am I? This is gonna make the leper have a meltdown. Not the ideal way to start this fight. But it's fine. Could be worse. But I need to be in the front ranks to use these skills. Right. At least this gets rid of all the blocks. Okay, I need the target to be bleeding to use instinct. So let's put some bleeds on.
Steady yourself.
We can apply combo, so let's. All right, he can't gain strength tokens. I wasted that one. It's fine. I wanna at least survive this first phase and see what the second phase is gonna be like. He doesn't have combo this time, so let's give ourselves immobility. Yeah, dots seem to be the way to go with this boss.
Brilliant conclusion.
He's almost done. Oh yeah, now we're getting to something serious here. What's this? Contempt. You're next. Come on, hit. He's got 5 debuff resistance. Don't miss. Fuck. Could have given him some nice debuffs. Damn. But he's got super dot resistance now. So he changes. There's gotta be more to it.
Fight through the fatigue.
We need to put bleed on him. Okay. We don't need to put combo. More illumination. I don't like the way this is going. Oh, he's got repost. Maybe I want to steal repost. Didn't work. Okay, let's give him combo. Yeah, repost's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Last grasp.
An interminable conflict.
I need to get some healing up and going quickly.
Bravo! The slow suffering begins.
Can't get Divine Comfort up, unfortunately. Average debuff, average dot resistance and debuff resistance. Okay. No blind tokens on the leper.
Well done.
Still can't heal. This is it.
Ambition drove you to abandon everything you had. For everything you wanted.
I can't believe this. I did it.
The Shadow's advance has been halted. For a time.
Man. Look at all that burning fat. Mm-hmm. Now time to cash it in. We're rolling in it, boys.
Unable to suffer your unprincipled overreach any longer, I made ready to depart,
Good for
imploring you to rejoin me in more wholesome pursuits. Instead, you babbled of impossible measurements, ushering me down into the bolted cellar.
Uh-oh.
In the dim light, I recoiled at the preparations you had made. 4 bodies laid out along the lateral points of the crown.
Oh no.
As the dagger's blade revealed itself through my chest, I understood. I was to be the 5th.
Some friend we were.
Spare a thought for tools of iron. Such implements will serve us well. The true splendor of a world. Those who live within it.
Okay, what do I want to take next? Duelist is almost done. They've only got 1 shrine left to find. Maybe I don't want to do that now, though. I still gotta work on the occultist. And there's these guys I haven't been using at all. Okay, I'll take occultist. And you know what? Let's take the flagell. It's been a while. Emancipation. Plus 25% damage when self HP is below 20%. Natch. Punish target, steal positive token. Minus 20% bleed resistance.
A little more light, a little more strength.
Maniac. Sacrifices blight potency in favor of flexible positioning, debuffs, and disruption. Not sure I like that. I like him as a front ranker. Searing Scripture, Indelible Trinket. Round end, remove 1 negative token, remove combo. Target, ally. Steal negative token, steal combo token. So this lets him sort of play a support role, taking negative tokens from allies, and then they disappear from him. Exanimate. Let me but sample the bitter taste of that. Low health grants great potency to blight and buff alike. His prison. Apply to attacker when hit, plus 1 blight received. 3 turns. More. Self strength token. Minus 20% blight resistance. Seems counterintuitive for him. Scourge. I am purged of beauty. empty of all but blight. A world that revels in divesting others of their burdens. Toxic state gains new effects.
The true splendor of a world. Those who live within it.
Pain box. Here is the mind killer. Okay. I see. One target, flagellant. Deal 15% damage to target. Plus 1 blight dealt, 1 region. Plus 1 blight duration dealt, 1 region. Plus 33% blight resistance piercing, 1 region. Okay.
In the world's dark corners, he will revel in his rotting immortality.
Yep. So occultist, flagellant, who else? Maybe we take grave robber. It's been a minute. Foreclosure notice. Plus 20% damage when self has stealth. Shadow Fade, self. Remove all negative tokens. Minus 25% healing received from skills when self has no stealth. Okay, Deadeye. I always was rather good at darts, wasn't I? A back rank roll with a heavy emphasis on crit and reach.
A little more light, a little more strength.
That sounds perfect. His rings, indelible trinket. Apply to attacker when missed. Combo. Pick to the face plus 10 crit. Dead of Night, self plus 2 relics plus 1 bauble. Oh, neat. Gain when hit plus 1 stress, 15% chance. Venom drop. Rank flexible roll that expands the grave robber's blight capabilities. Stiff drink. Apply on crit, 1 blight. Plus 1 blight dealt when self has stealth. Absent, self, 1 blight. Pretty nasty side effect. Night Swarm. The Shadows, my favorite club. A flexible role with a variety of stealth-oriented offense and counter-defense skills. So this one is based on stealth. The very best. Oh, darling, you can't get this anywhere. Plus 10 crit for 1 region.
She will seek out what was lost to the shadows and restore it where it is needed most.
And for the other role, let's go Hellion, because I haven't really been using her. So I don't really know what she can do. Bloodied Branch. Plus 2 bleed dealt when self HP is below 33%. Plus 25 damage when self bleed. Turn start, bleed. 1 turn. 1 bleed for 3 turns when rank is 4. Is a Hellion on rank 4 viable? I don't know, I get the feeling she's more front rank. Ravager. I am no coward. Come make your end. A defense breaching roll that stares down death, unflinching. Plus 25% damage when below 66% health. Ignore whatever that is when below 33% chance. These buffs last until the Ravager ends a turn above the health threshold. Ignores Death's Door's penalties. Gain on killing blow plus 25% HP. Ineffective against corpses. This is a real game changer of a path. Winded reduces damage dealt, speed, and causes bleed on round start.
The true splendor of a world. those who live within it.
Alright, that's what the symbol is, winded. She, I think as far as I understand,
A little more light, a little more strength.
her skills are very strong, but they can give her the winded debuff. So you gotta pace yourself. Rotten Tomato. Does 2 damage when target has combo. Target weak when target rank is 4. Gain when crit, knockback 1. So we want to attack targets in the 4th rank with this. Berserker. Let it bleed. Aquilora. A flexible bleed roll that utilizes crits to maintain momentum. Plus 10% crit when below 66%. Plus 1 bleed duration dealt when below 33%. These buffs last until the Berserker ends a turn above the health threshold. Gain on crit, ignore Winded. Winded reduces damage dealt. And bleed resistance piercing. Empty Stein. When stress healed, plus 1 crit. 1 battle. Raucous Revelry. Self, Strength or Daze. Barbaric Yop. Target minus 20% debuff resistance 3 turns. Carcass. Again, I can take it. A front rank's roll that absorbs significant punishment. Everything plus 20% when below 33% health. This buff lasts until the carcass ends a turn above the health threshold. Gain when crit, heal stress, turn end, protection per winded. This actually seems like a very good path if you don't want to take risks.
She will unite the remnants of her people and rid the wild steppes of what roaming horrors yet remain.
Warpaint. It is time to kill or time to die. Combat start. 2 strength tokens when rank is 1, 2. Or 2 taunt when rank is 3, 4. So you gotta think very carefully about who to use it on.
Spare a thought for tools of iron. Such implements will serve us well.
Idle Thought. Unforgettable Trinket. Can be equipped when stained item is equipped. 100% damage. Round end minus 30% damage 1 battle. If this is cumulative, then this is very bad for long battles.
To recall a thing is to make it real once more.
Toxic Ichor. Noxious. Entire party minus 33%. Enemy party minus 33% dot resistance for 3 turns. Okay.
Reticent at first, the farmers grew to appreciate our interest in their lifestyle and their lands.
Distant Trinket. Armor. Round start. 15% chance for stealth. Gain on miss. 15% chance for vulnerable.
New instruments will help us diagnose the world's affliction and overcome it.
Restorative. Invigorating Intoxicant. Remove weak. Plus 25% death blow resistance 5 turns. On entering death's door, remove weak 5 turns.
Every twinkling recollection is another implement at our disposal.
Alembic and Retort. Before each location, chance to produce concoction and powder items.
A welcome
tools.
advancement in the science of survival. A drop of sanity in a sea of madness.
Distant Trinket, Bulwark Band. Turn start, 15% chance for dodge, gain on miss, 15% chance for blind. And that's it.
Sanctuary, as fleeting as a dying star. You must face your failures, or be consumed by them. Cast your cowardice aside, and make right what you have wrought.
Can anyone read what that signature is? I can't make it out.
A precise arrangement. The sacrifice of conscience. The abandonment of self. The Iron Crown had found its king. Upon your furrowed brow, the mathematics of our existence, the geometry of the cosmos. An ephemeral equation wholly expressed in negative space. To invoke its power was to refactor the most fundamental underpinnings of our fragile dimension. To imprint one's mind upon reality itself. The crossroads. A place between places. To know the abyss, one must embrace it.
Will end the killing blow on 8 fanatics. Unlikely. We'll go Warlock. Doesn't really matter. I'm only going to be using him for healing. Go enter the sluice.
Slips unseen into the catacombs of the mind.
Let's try this Night Sworn thingy. Repartie. Self, turn start. Stealth for 2 turns. Turn end, remove stealth 3 rounds. Target gets taunt. So she can give taunt to someone and stealth to herself. Flashing daggers now require stealth and have 1 cooldown, but hit more targets. Ignores dodge, riposte when stealth, plus 50 crit when target combo.
Zealotry, an undying blight upon the soul.
Visit 2 assistance encounters. Okay. So with this, he can heal but needs to be in the front ranks. He's no longer dealing damage to himself and healing someone else. He's also healing himself. He can de-stress himself and give himself crit. But he can no longer buff another target. As an exanimate, he really needs to be below 20% to use it, and he doesn't heal that much, but we'll buff him. With this, he gains knockback. Requires target has negative token. Will heal himself and steal all negative tokens. Let's go with Scourge. Oh, and the Deathless now has a number of uses, so he can't keep using it forever. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. When the
Beneath bloodlust and fury, there is emptiness and shame.
Okay, land the killing blow on 2 Plague Eaters. I don't know much about their skills. Let's try Carcass. She needs to be in the front rank to use this one.
The flame, sacred and sputtering, the last hope for us all.
Let's go like this.
You can feel it. A change in the air. You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain. Messy, but effective. In crisis, no gain is insignificant. Rest tonight, under the mountain's unblinking gaze.
So we've got the Sprawl and the Feeder.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go. Precious relics remind us of a time before the end. Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Let's take the luxury gear.
It cannot fight, but perhaps it can calm. The means of mastery. The provinces and cantrevs of our land, crumbling and undone.
Decisions, decisions. Let's go to Sprawl.
Our great cities burn. All that beauty and knowledge, ash on the wind.
Now let's keep an eye out for Shrines of Reflection.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
You don't have to make a choice just yet.
Pity a soul so twisted by despair. A brilliant conclusion. Early results are encouraging. Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously. A righteous action. The slow suffering begins. A master stroke.
Oh,
Incremental,
I forget.
but deadly all the
I
same.
forgot. They give diseases. Dang. We gotta get rid of him.
There is comfort in company.
He's got a... Yeah. A mission to land Killing Blow on Fanatics, so... Boom.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
We have to visit the creature then. And unfortunately, to get to that one, we will have to avoid the hospital. We don't know if there's another Dan, so we have to take this one.
He chatters incoherently, but his prices remain fixed.
Let's take this one for later.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Either food or stagecoach items. Let's go food.
An unexpected find.
And unfortunately, we got loading.
Ahead, a bestial refuge, littered with bones and less identifiable remains.
So she'll always get days at round start. This one really is a terrible one. We have to get rid of it. Let's de-stress. So many diseases. Damn it. Okay, that's that spider taken care of.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Right. That disease is gonna make her constantly move back and forward.
Compassion quiets the howling mind.
So far, I'm really liking this path, the scourge. It's helping me maintain the stress and health of the party. I just really gotta be careful with his health. That's all.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond. A miscalculation, perhaps. Anxiety foments insidious fears.
So she's got a new one. Turn start, 2 blight, 15% chance. That's better. Now I just gotta get rid of Tarantism. Okay, not bad.
An unexpected find.
We got out of there with a lot of damage, but low stress. Too bad about the disease. We got...
Unhinged by the impending apocalypse, the fanatics burn book and building alike.
We got a Shrine of Reflection coming up after we deal with these guys. Things aren't looking too good. Yeah, things are looking pretty bad now.
A small foundation of trust.
Unfortunately, this might be it.
Anxiety foments insidious fears. This road cannot be walked alone. A small reprieve from this carousel of horrors. An interminable conflict.
Okay, this one's done for.
Fight through the fatigue. A simple variable, easily resolved.
I was scared there for a minute, but I managed to keep up with my heals. Looks like we got another resistance encounter. We can add blind to them. That's good.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Okay, the Gaunt will eventually die.
On to the next. Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously. Mistimed, misdirected.
Let's keep doing what we can to reduce stress and heal. Man, those fire dots are really bad.
Though unpleasant in the extreme, this work is noble and necessary.
Yet another battle. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted. Let me study my options. Yeah, I think this is fine. And we'll keep adding bleeding. We do need to do something about the stress. That's a problem.
Steady yourself.
Is it too much to ask for them to not heal themselves? Tarantism has got to go. It's really messing things up for me.
Bravo! Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it. A breakthrough. An interminable conflict. This road cannot be walked alone. A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless. A small foundation of trust. Greater threats await those who dare.
Oof. Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of using this team. Let's hit the shrine, and then there's just the rampart. And we're at the end. Easy. Let's go with her, because I want to see if I can find some more useful skills for her.
Hellion. Chapter 1. The Eve of Glory. She was young to join the warband, but any who challenged her readiness were met with clenched fists and violent indignation. Having bloodied the last of her detractors, the matter was considered finally settled. On the eve of battle, she joined her clanmates in a raucous celebration, her stein and her spirits overflowing with abundance.
Bleed out. First rank. Okay. Glory was mine for the taking. No, I won't be using it, because I won't be in first rank. What? Why? Oh, apply to attacker when hit. knockback too. I didn't notice that one.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Still not enough blight to get rid of the altar. And we gotta keep up with our healing.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
Well, okay. At least next turn, the altar dies. Maybe we do some stress healing with the flagellant now. Let's keep applying bleeding.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
There. Now we can also heal ourselves. Weakening curse. Yeah. Didn't notice the blind token. I wish repartee was like the Leper's Withstand, just something that lasts the whole fight.
An interminable conflict.
I didn't know that skill could miss. Okay, he dies next turn, so I don't need to worry.
A simple kindness.
Oh, he still had... I hadn't noticed. I thought he was gone.
A simple variable, easily resolved. An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics. The roaring heart does much for the weary body.
Okay, no
Even
quirks.
more, perhaps, for the restless soul.
We've got the catacombs coming
The
up.
twisting corridors of long-forgotten tombs, choked with the ichor of the dead.
You know what? Maybe we bring
There is
bounty
no
hunter.
man behind the hunter's mask. Only a terrible thought.
Mac. Welcome, Mac.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly. One learns quickly when survival demands it.
Let's improve the heal. And the lash. And while we're at it, this one. All of these skills are good. She can clear stress from herself with Dead of Night. That's good. We'll improve this one as well. And I feel we will be using this one a lot as well. Demon's Boot.
The provinces and cantrevs of our land, crumbling and undone.
Shrine of Reflection scouting would be nice.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Sure, let's go.
Anything that lets us travel further is worth the cost.
Let's stock up on items that could be
A
useful
bit
down the
of
line.
comfort on the road to damnation.
So let me try this one, just to see how it works. Oh, I should have used the whiskey. I forgot. Well, it's fine. We'll get a chance to do that soon. Okay, guys, it's been a long episode. We got to the last act.
These ancient sepulchres ooze with the gelatinous night soil of 1,000 corpses.
This is really something to be proud of. We're getting near to the end, but I get the feeling this last one's going to be a doozy. We're probably still going to need quite a few episodes to get to the end. Anyway, hope you're enjoying it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.